like a chain, and you can play the same chord anywhere on the guitar by changing the shape. So what I'm going to show you is 12 major chords and 12 minor chords with one shape. Okay? One shape. Right? This shape is the most common shape, and we saw it a lot tonight. Those of you who can see it, the shape looks like this. Okay, if you take your hand, you'll notice that your hand, short finger, longer finger. If I take that and pull that back and then drop it, I have a natural position of this shape. And when we put this shape with these fingers here, it's called an E chord. But if instead you play it with these fingers like this, still an E chord, but if I move it here and drop my finger down like this, it's now an F chord. And if I take that and move it up 2 more frets, it's now a G chord. Sounds just like this one. It's a G chord, right? If I take that same shape, G, and move it up here, put this there, there, it's now an A chord. Right? So that shape, these 2 fingers here, that finger there, can be moved and played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chords. Those are all major chords. And the name of the chord, what do we do with this finger? We point at things.
Bar.
By the way, this system is called the pointer system. And when you point at something, the bar along this string here that you're pointing at, that's the name of the chord. So if you learn that this string is E, and by the way, it doesn't have to be E. Some people like to tune this to D, or they tune it to G sharp, or they tune it to C. Whatever the name is, doesn't matter. If you take that shape and you calculate the name along that string, and put that shape, you'll have that name of that chord. Okay? So that's 12 major chords. Now, let me show you something. If I take this same shape and move it down 1 set of strings, it now sounds sad. It's called A minor down here because it's being based on the next string, which is A. So what if I take those same fingers in that same shape, play A minor, B minor, C minor, D, E, F, G, etc. And again, if I move that exact same shape on these 4 strings here, whatever the name of that string is that I'm pointing at with the pointer system, that would be a minor chord. And you have 12 minors. So I just showed you with one shape how to create 12 major chords and 12 minor chords. And that's all anybody needs to play anything, folks. If that's all you learn, you'd have it. And the tuning doesn't matter because you can actually tune these 2 strings to any note you want to and move that shape. You could tune this guitar in the C, like on a ukulele, for instance. It could be tuned in C, or on a alto ukulele. You can take that same shape and have your major chord or your minor chord and move it anywhere you want. So that's your music lesson for this week. Thank you very much.